Hi, I'm Matt with Pioneer DJ, and I'm here at Full Compass to demonstrate the Pioneer DJ TORAIZ SP-16. This is an exciting product for us because this is our first musical instrument geared toward the producer DJ. This is a completely standalone sampler and sequencer. You can bring your own sounds in via the USB Type A port on top. It also has audio inputs on the back to sample your own external signals. It features a 7-inch touchscreen panel for editing your sequences and editing your samples and saving your sessions and things like that. It also is done in collaboration with Dave Smith Instruments, and it features the analog Dave Smith filter from the Prophet 6 synthesizer here. And you can engage or disengage the filter there as well. It has 16 velocity-sensitive RGB pads that you can fully customize, so you can color your kicks a particular color, your snares, your vocals, use a color coordination that makes sense to you. And then that same color coordination will also translate to your sequences on the 16-step sequencer here at the bottom. So you have a 16-step sequencer, but you also have 4 banks for that sequencer, so each track can actually have a sequence up to 64 steps. So it also has 6 knobs here underneath the touchscreen that change according to what you are currently accessing at that time. So for instance, when I am in track mode on the pads here, anytime I select a pad, that pad is selected for editing, and immediately I have control over parameters for that pad. So for instance, I immediately have control of the pitch on this pad, and also the pitch on this snare, or the pitch on this sample here as well. It also features a touch strip here, a performance touch strip with multiple different modes. So first we have pitch mode, so you can control the pitch of your sounds with the touch strip. Another mode is the repeat mode, which works well with hats or anything else for that matter. And I also like to demonstrate the velocity sensitivity with the repeat mode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the touch strip into hold mode, and I'm going to select a repeat level on the touch strip there, and it's now holding that level that I selected. And now if I just really gently hold down on the pad, you can see I'm activating the sample now, but you can barely hear it because I'm barely holding down. But as I start to apply more pressure, that's a good way to get a feel for the velocity sensitivity on these pads. And also with the touch strip we have 2 other user modes. The user modes are fully customizable in the settings, and you can assign up to 8 parameters to each user slot. So you can make some really extensive macros to where when you slide your finger on this touch strip, you can be, say, affecting the dry-wet of an echo, maybe the size of a reverb, maybe the time of an LFO, multiple different parameters at one time. There's also different pad modes here. Track mode I was showing you, and that essentially lets you select different tracks for editing whenever you touch the track. There's mute mode, so you can mute and unmute parts or solo parts to bring things in and out that way. Slice mode is so that you can slice loops, and then you can play with those separate slices. And then scale mode, this thing also has musical scales built in, so you can load a sample and play different scales. The scale mode also works on external MIDI instruments, and I should also mention that this thing not only sequences internal samples that you record or bring in, but it also sequences external MIDI instruments. It's capable of sequencing up to 4-note chords per step. To kind of tell you about the inputs and the outputs, we have 8 outputs, or could be used as 4 stereo, so you can stem out separate parts to your audio interface or DAW of choice for recording and processing further. It also has a stereo audio input. The most exciting feature, in my opinion, is the Pro DJ Link feature, the Ethernet connection that will actually link with our DJ products via Pro DJ Link. The exciting thing about that feature is that this product now acts as the perfect bridge to bring your production equipment into the DJ booth, because with Pro DJ Link, you synchronize perfectly with our DJ equipment, but it also sends that synchronization out the MIDI so that you can then synchronize external MIDI instruments with our DJ equipment as well. So it's a very powerful unit for sequencing external instruments, sequencing your internal sounds, sampling your own sounds, and integrating with our DJ products. It works well just standalone by itself as a production piece in your studio. Then you can also take it into the DJ booth and use it that way. So this is perfect for producers to use in a production environment. It's great in the studio to be the center of your studio for programming your beats and programming other synthesizers and sequencing other external MIDI instruments. It's also great for DJs to integrate into the DJ booth, and especially if you want to bring other external MIDI instruments into the DJ booth. And it's also great just for the DJ to start bringing in their own beats and their own rhythms and ways to, enhance upon their DJ set. And it's also great for many other uses for bands and beyond. So to learn more about the TORAIZ SP-16, go to fullcompass.com or contact your Full Compass sales pro.